It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Bit untidy, wasn't it? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Getting ready to play their third. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at 6 under par overall. You've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here. Oh, so close. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Tracking. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now -7 for the event. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, we're down here on the 8th. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Sitting at -7. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 5th. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This one's looking good.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Get in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He finds himself in a share of 11th. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with the 5-wood. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Not a bad line, this one. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. It's tracking. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Wow, that would have been an albatross, the rarest of birds. And they'll gladly tap this in for Eagle. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Lining up from the sand now.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Opting for the 5-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And he's safely on the green with that shot. 20 feet to the hole. Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in 8th place. We have a par 4 on this one. That was absolutely murdered. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our coverage continues at the last.
125 yards to go here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 7. But not a bad approach. Will be putting. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
I think he's got about 23 feet to go here.
Oh, I like the look of this. And he holds it. What a putt. To the top 5 he goes. He's currently tied for 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's some good golf right there. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Ooh, good look at a birdie here. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Opting for the 9-iron. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. Well, that's a little untimely. Their first bogey of the tournament. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. With a flurry here, you could break into the top 20. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. That'll help make a big move. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. A tie for third spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if you can hold this. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. And with that, this round comes to a close. So 2 rounds in the books, some quality golf, but some room left to improve.
Always room to improve. Still hanging around in the top 10, but hasn't quite made that push through the field yet. It's a challenge for the lead. I'll be interested to see how they play the next couple of days.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.